Ripple has started to buy back close to $46 million XRP in Q3 of this financial year. Ripple is already a big player in this market. They own nearly half of the supply of XRP. So why are they going behind more? Find out in this video firsthand. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be talking about the buyback of XRP initiated by Ripple and how it will change the future of the coin XRP. So what are Ripple and XRP? We've spoken about it before, but here's a quick-fire update. Ripple Payment Protocol is a real-time gross settlement system, currency exchange, and remittance network created by Ripple Labs Incorporated. Ripple Labs is a US-based tech company released in 2012. These systems are intended to help transfer money from one bank to another without any waiting period, bundling, or netting. A bundling transaction means that a retail sale of two or more products by offsetting pending transactions in favor of one another. Netting is a technique for resolving outstanding transactions. For instance, one party can demand that the other pay a total net amount after subtracting the amounts due by each party to the other. The procedure streamlines and expedites financial settlements. While Ripple's XRP coin is a peer-to-peer powered cryptocurrency created to function easily with the internet to allow a faster, direct, and secure way to send payments on the web. In an interview, Ripple CEO Mr. Brad Garlinghouse was asked why he bought shares from their investors. He simply replied that he felt it was a good idea. He claimed that in the fourth quarter of 2019, he raised close to $200 million. They repurchased all the shares as they felt they were suitable investments and have now completed purchasing above $500 million shares in the last 2 years. Ripple recently tweeted bragging about their Navigating Crypto report, which was made by Oliver Wyman, an American management consulting firm. The report shows that close to 9 largest banks out of 10 in the United States intend to offer their customers access to crypto asset. Banks would love XRP as the dynamics of this coin mean that it can be instrumental in bridging the gap between cryptocurrency and banks. XRP was designed in a way which was different from its competitors. It has a certain quality which helps it become much more than other currencies. It remains to be seen whether the XRP will be listed as one of the cryptocurrencies banks offer. These banks might even consider XRP ledgers as their option for executing cross-border transactions. BlackRock CEO Lawrence D. Fink, when quizzed on the innovations in the cryptocurrency, will help in one action. He answered that there's a need for exchanging foreign currency where the banks cannot pocket 5% or whatever the rate they are changing to execute that transaction. He argues that in today's world, where the technology is so well advanced, these don't need to be set in whole percentages but in 0.5 or so. If it is not possible now, there must be a mechanism to be able to create standardization of currencies at least. This helps reduce the transaction costs incurred to users worldwide, sending money across countries of work to countries of origin. This is a common phenomenon that someone needs to transfer money across countries. It may be necessary for the family that's not present with you in the country where you work in, or you're receiving the money from your parents because you're studying in a foreign country, or else you have business commitments in a particular country apart from where you receive the money. There are hidden fees that the banks charge on each penny you send in this fashion, and there's no need at all. Technology has come a long way, yet the fees have not changed. The increase in the quality of technology required to transfer such money must mean that the fees charged are reduced or even free. Banks have enough avenues for earning money from their customers. They use interest income, which is the difference of interest charged upon loans, against the contrast of interest provided on the deposits made by the person. A solution for this can be the XRP ledger created by Ripple Labs. It can drastically bring down the cost of transaction incurred by the users to send money to other countries. For example, suppose you want to send money to a country which uses euros to the United States of America. Then the XRP ledger will process the euros that enter and convert them into US dollars on the other end of the transaction. Well, it is a win-win for the customers who will have reduced or even free cost cross-border transactions. The US Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, accused Ripple and 2 employees, co-founder Chris Larsen and CEO Brad Garlinghouse, of undertaking an unregistered $1.3 billion securities sale via XRP in December 2020. Garlinghouse has maintained from the start that the regulatory agency has unfairly targeted Ripple, and Ripple has vigorously denied the lawsuit. Yet, many are earning a sizable chunk of their money from the transaction fees charged by banks. They may be the only ones who will oppose this idea, so there's a possibility of the same elite spurring the SEC to go behind Ripple Labs. This establishment may help bring a constructive influence on the market and hurt the status quo. Ripple Labs' product, the XRP Ledger, has the potential to alter the very way how we transact money. A global implementation would mean the end of a period where people unnecessarily pay for foreign exchange transactions. It has to be considered that the rich know how to impact the market and how it works. These prosperous businessmen have been collecting Bitcoin and Ethereum in the background. They have also been causing these ups and downs in the market to be able to harvest profits. The market has transformed into a bear and is ravaging the value of Bitcoins, among other securities. For example, in just 2 months, the value of Bitcoin has dropped steeply, that is, has gone from $50,000 to $20,000. The only ones benefiting from this are the upper class of wealthy businessmen, now investing in Bitcoin after conspiring to drop their value in the first place. The idea is to keep buying these assets while their market is at a lower height. Then, once the market recovers, there is suddenly a rise in its value, ballooning their profits. NewsCrypto.com has reported that there has been XRP brought back by Ripple Labs under the new buyback program for quarter number 2 of this year. Its report on this quarter has suggested that Ripple Labs is buying these XRP coins from the secondary market. This initiative is designed to be sold to ODL firms. ODL, which stands for On-Demand Liquidity, means a method by which cross-border transactions are executed on demand or instantly. This is an alternative to liquidity in storage via either Nostro or Vostro accounts. These accounts require already placed money to be able to liquefy transactions. A Nostro account is a bank account held by a home country bank in a foreign bank in terms of the currency of that particular country. Vostro accounts are those that the correspondent bank manages on another bank's behalf. These accounts are a crucial component of correspondent banking, where the bank holding the funds oversees or acts as the custodian for the account of a foreign counterpart. It is an account that a domestic bank maintains in foreign currency with a foreign bank, as opposed to a Vostro account, which a foreign bank holds in its own money. XRP and Ripple have done excellent business as per the reports of the second quarter this year. Ripple's value in on-demand liquidity is now 9 times more than what it was in the second quarter of 2021. The clients are currently using remittances from the local market outside of its borders is another impressive accomplishment of these ODL enterprises. They have shifted from one-eye payments to bulk payments and transactions. Ripple announced a partnership with Finsea, a Lithuanian money transfer provider, to provide rapid and affordable retail remittances and business-to-business or B2B payments using on-demand liquidity services that leveraged XRP for crypto-enabled cross-border payments. As the first client of Ripple in Lithuania, Finsea marks the development of a new market for on-demand liquidity, allowing Finsea's clients to send money effortlessly throughout Europe and Mexico. As ODL continues to advance in popularity worldwide, Ripple is a buyer of XRP on the secondary market and expects to make buys at future market values. The lawyer of Ripple Labs previously took a dig at the SEC. He claimed that the SEC consistently places the CTFCs near the kids' table. To expand their jurisdiction beyond securities, they use enforcement strategy attack projects as a means of regulation. They convinced judges with a straight face that since we are the government, we must be correct. Still, the lawsuit between SEC and Ripple Labs will determine the trajectory of the pathway in which this currency's price will go down. Well, suppose there's one thing you need to know about markets. In that case, it will be available on our channel, which is definitely a long-term investment. All you have to do is invest in us by subscribing, and we assure you we'll stay ahead of any curveball the bear throws at you. If you like this video, do let the like button know it too. Thank you and see you again next time.